Hello everyone, welcome back to another devlog. Last time we got floating lily pads, ragdoll physics, and a cozy day-night cycle working in Puddle Pals. It was already starting to feel more alive. But this time, things took a turn for the chaotic, in the best way possible. This week, I dived into hoses, sticks, and fishing. Growing up in Australia, backyard hoses were essential. Whether it was watering the plants, spraying your siblings, or turning your backyard into a water park. Hoses were the childhood experience. So naturally, Puddle Pals needed one. I built a hose using Unreal's spline system and started with two designs. The science hose, the spiral-shaped test version because science, and the functional hose, a proper one that actually sprays water. At first, the hoses were a little interesting, but after some tweaking, they now look like the classic Aussie hose. When I first added ragdoll physics, it was hilarious. Watching Mojo go completely limp and floppy around like a discarded plush toy never gets old. But then I thought, what if this worked in multiplayer? So I made it happen. Now, everyone can collapse in a heap of physics-based nonsense whenever they want. And apparently because I have zero self-control, I also added a button that lets players toggle Ragdoll Mode at will. It's dumb, it's amazing, it's exactly what this kind of game needs. At some point I realised, hey, I should add more interactable objects so players can mess around. Naturally, the first thing I made was a stick. Why? Bonk. Simple enough, right? Wrong. I encountered numerous different issues. Eventually, after a painful amount of debugging, I finally got it working. Now, players can pick up the stick, wave it around, and gently poke their friends with it. And because I refuse to make normal design choices, I accidentally created what I'm calling the COVID stick. A social distancing method of bopping your friends a little bit away from you. The perfect tool for making your fellow frogs 6 feet away from you at all times. At this point, the game had hoses, ragdolls, and a glorified poking device. But it still felt like something was missing. That's when it hit me. Fishing. Now, I didn't want my fishing to be press a button, catch a fish. No. I wanted a tension system. Risk, drama, and tactical clicking. Here's how my fishing works currently in the game. After some time after casting your rod, a fish bites your hook. You need to click at the right moments to reel it in. Every click makes Mojo pull the fish a little closer. But if you don't click enough, the fish starts to escape. So far so good, but here's the kicker. If you click too much or too little, the line snaps. The line breaks, the fish is gone, and Mojo is devastated. delicate balance. You need to click just enough to make the fish move toward you, but not so much that you snap the line. This devlog had some wholesome intentions but quickly spiraled into madness, which, honestly, is very on brand for Puddle Pals. Coming up next, more items and wacky interactions, more memes, more goofiness, more fishing improvements, and maybe a multiplayer game mode? Thanks for sticking around. If you have any ideas, suggestions, or terrible frog puns, drop them in the comments. Until next time, stay hydrated and don't whack your friends too hard.